The morning weight has slightly increased from 228 to 232.6 pounds, which is 105.5 kilos. Extremely happy with the progress on the book so far. It means staying on track while I was in Portugal. We got back 2 days ago. Definitely paid off. I was consuming a lot of calories, a lot of food as well off plan, which is probably why I'm holding a little bit more water than I was when I left. But an increase of over 4 pounds is really good. Like, I'm really happy with that. I haven't actually weighed myself in the past 8 or 9 days. So that slight increase was actually like a pleasant surprise, because I wasn't sure after coming back from a week in Portugal what I would weigh. But the fact that there has still been an increase, I'm really happy with it. Good morning guys, Brandon Hyden here. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 30th of September and we've now been back in the UK for a total of 2 days. One of the first things we actually did when we got back, because of having like a couple meals off plan while I was in Portugal, was actually fill the fridge. Because although the dirty bulk approach may have worked for a week, we still do need to get back on track. So filled up with the steak and the chicken, the micronutrients, got some sweet potatoes, some monsters, and my favorite sauce from Canada that Geordie's mom gave her to bring back to the UK. So we had some while it was here, and we actually have 4 of these, so we're going to try and make them last, but probably not going to last too long. Being able to be back in the UK now and be on track is obviously really good. When we got back from Portugal, we did get COVID tested, the same as when we went to Iceland, and we are in the clear. So it's going to be really good obviously to get back on a consistent training schedule, get back to the gym, and I'm pretty sure today is a leg day. Didn't train legs while I was in Portugal. I did just do upper body because obviously, you know, the sun, a bicep pump, it only makes sense. Really excited to get back in the gym today and get a really good leg workout in. Hopefully with some equipment that I have in a box just in the other room that I haven't unboxed yet, because I sent out PR boxes for the Hardbody launch that was yesterday. I'm going to talk about that in a second, because I don't want to get like emotional at the beginning of the video, because the launch was yesterday and it just went so well. Like, anyone that showed support over the launch, like, I can't even, like, it just went so much better than expected. And I want to say a massive thank you for anyone that did get involved with the first ever Hardbody launch. Obviously the better the launches go, the more I can develop Hardbody, the more I can invest into it and make it into something that is even more special than it already is. So massive thank you for that. But I am going to unbox my PR box, because we did send PR boxes out to various people on social media to review, and I thought it would only be right if I sent myself a PR box to open up to review for you guys, for anyone that is interested in the launch but hasn't picked up anything just yet. I'm honestly like really nervous right now, because I haven't actually even opened this box myself. Inside this box is the finished Hardbody products. Like, obviously I have the samples and everything that we shot with before, but I haven't actually received like an order myself that I've like made with all like the packaging and everything like together. This is going to be the first time that I see like everything we've been working on since the beginning of this year in a package. Just to the side of the main box that we're going to open right now, this, weirdly so, in this box and these 2 t-shirts is the beginning of an idea that I've had for the past like 4 entire years. And if you've been following the channel ever since I pretty much begun vlogging, you'll know like how long that this whole like company idea has been like in the works and everything. And right here, actually this right here, was the very beginning of that idea. I don't know if you remember, but oh my god. Well, it's meant to be an extra large, but it was an extra large when I was 19 and now I'm 23, so yeah, it's a bit tight. Oh my god. Fits? It fits a little bit. It feels like I've tumble dried it like 17 times. This was actually the t-shirt that I got printed when I was 19 years old, following my very first competition prep. I was at like a really weird financial position at this point. I was actually the poorest I think I've ever been in my entire life. I didn't even have enough money to like afford to eat the food I need to eat for my prep. There was some points where I had to borrow money from my dad to like fuel my car, because I didn't have enough money to like put fuel in it to drive. I had to like borrow money from family, my nan, you know, like the money that you get from family when they pass away. I actually took that early from my nan because I didn't have anything, and I used that money to invest into 200 of these t-shirts. I kept like a couple myself. I was actually lucky enough for them to sell out, which enabled me to continue doing the prep. So at that point when I was 19, when I pretty much started my channel, all you guys, like my subscribers, pretty much saved my life at this point, and it wasn't something that I spoke about online, and that's just the reality of it. That's what happened. I even remember I've kept the original box of the swing tags that I got made for these t-shirts. Minimum orders for swing tags was a lot more than the t-shirts that I had, because I had 200, so obviously we have a lot more left over. These were the first tags, the metallic print that I got made for the very first ever launch when I was 19. About 2 years later, I got these t-shirts printed, which was the Hardbody Shredding 2019 merch for my shredding series, so the first show that I ever won. Over the past 4 years, I was just like so scared and nervous to take like the step to like try and turn it into an actual company. I was thinking about names for clothing brands, supplement lines, everything that wasn't hard body, because I was just so scared of hard body becoming something more than what it was, which in the beginning was just merch when I was 19. And now I'm 23, and over the past year, I have absolutely devoted my entire existence to the release of the company that is now an app and equipment that went live just yesterday. And that's why this is like such a huge thing for me, and for anyone that did support the launch. I can't be any more thankful. This is something that I've wanted to do ever since I was literally what now feels like me being a kid. And inside this box right in front of me is the finalized version of everything I've been trying to do for the past 4 years. When I got the first samples for this stuff, which was in Canada, Geordie was actually sat with me in the car opening out the first samples with me, so I feel like it's only right that she like joins us for the unboxing for everything. So
you ready?
I'm just so nervous.
Your first PR box from yourself.
This will definitely be something that I like keep and don't really like. I mean, I'll use the products, but I'll keep the packaging in the box like forever.
Look at that.
Yo, this is insane. That metallic.
That logo though.
I'm so happy with this logo. It reminds me of like the Bugatti Veyron logo.
Bugatti.
She says Bugatti, I say Bugatti. If you're from the UK, you do it different. Even the box is like premium. All right. Fancy red tissue paper. Oh my god. Wow. There's a little insert card right here. This is what it says. And then there's a logo on the other side. There's like other things. Oh, there's actually samples in this for the next thing that I'm not gonna show you what's in these bags. You might be able to guess what it could be. We'll look at these later. The bags are sick. All right, so inside of this box, I actually have the camo range, camo wrist straps. This is the wrist strap package. It comes in this really nice zippable bag that you can like obviously like put the wrist straps back inside. Unzip the package. These are so clean. There's a red logo on the front, and then on the back, there's a subtle black logo that you can barely see. That Velcro is strong. The length of the wrist strap. I just love how everything comes in like its own little bag. We have the knee sleeves. They come in its own bag as well. Oh my god. This is the logo. It's like raised rubber. Like this is never ever gonna come off. It's so thickly printed. Really durable, squishy material as well. Like everything's neoprene as well. So this is the best quality knee sleeve that you can get.
It's like rubberized rather than just like a raised logo. It's very nice. It's really soft. I love them.
Inside the knee sleeve as well, there's a little tag that says what size it is. I wear a large in these ones. The original camo material was a lot tougher. It's hard to explain, but it meant that the sizing was off. But it took a bit longer, but I changed the material of the camo to be the same as the black. This is what they look like on. I can already feel the PR. Even when you squat down, they give so much compression. It's stretching quite a lot, but because the print is so thick, it will never rip off. We put them back in the bag right now, but I'm honestly so proud of these knee sleeves. There was so much like sampling that went on to make them as perfect as they are right now. And honestly, like these camo ones, the buckle for the belt come in their own premium box as well. So like, I don't know if you'd want to store this, you could put other things in it. They even give you one of these little like pointless sacks that keep it nice. There's the Harpy logo. This, oh god, it's gonna fall out. It's a glass table. But this is the buckle. This is so heavy as well. For the camo belt, there is a matte black buckle. Black belt, there is a chrome silver buckle. But obviously, if you bought both belts, you could take the matte black buckle and put it on the black belt, which would be a whole new product in itself. Get two if you want.
God damn.
If you're going to the gym and you're not taking hard body in your gym bag,
what you doing with you?
What are you doing? Like, it's just not gonna be as good. And then now moving on to the belt, overly bougie, but you know, I wanted it to be perfect. So it has its own bag, a little zip. Pull it out. You fold the bags up. This is the logo on the back, a nice red logo. This is the medium belt that can be changed to all different sizes as well. There is a sizing guide on the website as well. So if you're unsure about what size to get for all of the products, there's a guide on the website. There is stock left on the website. A couple sizes in some of the equipment has actually sold out. The medium black lever belt was the very first to go. There will be a restock of those lever belts closer to Christmas time. So in the next 2 or 3 months, there will be a restock of sold out items. And that is it for the first ever unboxing for the hard body range. Bagel sandwich number 1 and bagel sandwich number 2. Last bite. One thing I'm not excited about right now. We're edging closer to winter. It's getting darker substantially earlier. Like it's already getting dark. But right now, we're done with this. I personally think it's kind of funny that I have cookies like stocked in the car ready for pre-workout because it's on my plan. If you watch one of the previous videos, you'll know that Callum added a pre-workout cookie as well as my carb powder in my pre-workout drink. We've already made the drink. I'm just gonna eat one of these cookies and then step into Foundry Gym. We've actually drove here. It's about 15 minutes away from the apartment. And they also have like really good leg equipment here, a really good rack, and I really like the steel plates. Ultimate Fitness, just down the street from us, they have like plastic plates, and it's not the same feeling. Go on, do it.
New plan.
That's some motivation. Gym, 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 gym. I am excited to train. Yes, please. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna be starting the workout off with some carbs. They don't have standing carb raise machine here, which personally is my favorite carb raise machine, but they do have a seated one right there, so I'm gonna do that for about 4 or 5 sets and then move on to squats. So just got finished with 5 sets of seated carb raise. Honestly, the seated carb raise, although I do prefer the standing carb raise, the seated carb raise, because you can't cheat at all, you can't like thrust your midsection forward to help like bring up the weight. It is all your carbs, because obviously the weight is attached like right here. You can't do anything with your hamstrings, quads. All you can do is flex the carb to bring it up, and that's literally all you've got, which is fantastic because it means with the seated carb raise, you can't cheat. So you are just growing the carbs.
How did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Alright guys, so now we are done with squats. Didn't go too heavy today. Worked up to a total of 5 reps on 4 plates. Just trying to get in volume. I did a lot of reps on 3 plates multiple times, because honestly, like, I've been trying to go heavy every single leg workout, and my knees, I'll be honest, like my knees lately are pretty fucked, like almost like a shin splint. I feel like next time I squat, I need to warm my knees up a lot more before I go into them, probably with some leg extension, because knee pain, obviously, is something you really want to avoid, and it's an injury I don't want, and especially don't need right now. We're gonna move through the accessories now, so I'm gonna do leg extension, standing leg curl, seated leg curl, and then we'll move on to, again, some sort of press.
Power, yeah.
Holy shit, that last set of the hack squat, when you're like in the hole, I feel like that is one of the biggest tests on a leg day of like how motivated you are that day, because it's so easy to just like give up, and it's so easy to just like sit there and like obviously just not press up. I'm not even sure how many reps I managed on the last set. I think it was like 6, maybe 7 with the last one. But when you're in the hole on a hack squat, that is the most testing thing, because it's so easy to just give up, and it was so hard to press up. But I'm really trying to like test my equipment as well, because obviously if I can push it to its absolute boundaries enough to almost break it, not that it can be broken, but like to push it as far as it will go in terms of just like compression. And obviously like my waist at that point of a rep is like pressing against it quite a lot, and obviously if it doesn't come unbuckled, that's me pushing it to its boundaries. I'm just like seeing how much the equipment can handle, so I know that the consumer can do whatever they want to it and it won't be destroyed, as well as actually trying to like grow legs. That's a lot of the reason I wanted to like push it a lot today. Honestly, so happy with the performance of that leg workout. Going in there, I was feeling a little bit disheartened when my knee started to hurt when I was doing squats, because I was like, wow, like I've been really looking forward to squatting, and like my knee on the last set of squats, which is mostly the reason I did stop on 4 plates, because I didn't want to push it. We go to the gym, we're trying to like better our physiques, but the thing about bodybuilding, isn't it funny, with especially supplementation, we love it because it makes us stronger physically and mentally, but it also kills us and makes us weak and hurts our bones if not done properly. Like it can literally, especially the supplementation side, it can literally, in my case maybe, potentially shorten our lifespan. When we're doing it for longevity, we're doing it to like expand. I'm giving a talk. I'm talking about how like the gym is meant to like elongate your life, make you healthy and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm doing the hands. But sometimes it can like injure you and kill you and shorten your lifespan if you might.
Unless you do ego lifting.
Yes, just be careful. I'm in this for the long run. I obviously want to be able to go to the gym and enjoy it when I'm 40, when I'm 50. Obviously not to compete or bodybuild necessarily, but just to stay fit, so I don't want to like put myself out of the game just yet. So obviously listen to your body and don't injure yourself. And we're on somewhat of a midnight walk, strolling through the Birmingham city, trying to get out of the apartment so we don't just like go stagnant, my knees seized up overnight. How you liking the UK weather?
Currently, I'm freezing cold and I need a winter jacket because it is like freezing.
The athlete hoodie's not keeping you warm?
No, my fingers are actually gonna fall off.
That's what we're doing now. May pick up some food as well, just because why not? We do have a launch to celebrate. I haven't actually done anything to like celebrate the launch. A lot of the items are now sold out, which is honestly incredible. Literally just checked on my laptop and I think a total of 5 items in 5 different sizes. It's only been a day since everything went live, and this is honestly incredible. Ever since like putting Hard Body on a t-shirt for the first time back 4 years ago when I was 19, to now releasing equipment with Hard Body on, a whole new brand, a whole new logo, everything that it should be, and it pretty much almost selling out in just a day. It's just like, it's a really cool feeling. It's kind of like over the years you second guess yourself, you don't believe that the ideas that you have are going to work out, or like you'll become anything, or like you see these people on social media become successful, and but like you look online and you see these people like achieving so much and you think like, is that ever going to happen for me? Like how would it ever happen? Like where would it even start? And it all starts with a single idea. In my case, an idea that I thought about 4 years ago. It took 4 years to create the finance, or like being in the correct situation to be able to like release a company. It took a while, but it's working out, and I appreciate everyone that's getting involved. There is a link in the description if you do want to pick up what's left of this launch. But guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash a like. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. What's up guys? As you can see, only 1/3 of people that watch these videos actually subscribe, so I'd really appreciate it if you do enjoy these videos to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and if you're feeling generous, smash the like. I'd really appreciate it.